Vincent van Gogh, the tortured genius, forever associated with the mystery of his infamous ear. Most of us have heard the story. The night Vincent van Gogh severed his ear and handed it to a woman at a brothel. It's a tale of madness, pain, and artistic brilliance. But what if we told you that the story might not be as simple as it seems? Could it be that the wrong ear has been memorialized in history? Vincent van Gogh was a Dutch painter who lived a life marked by poverty, mental illness, and an obsessive devotion to his craft. Born in 1853, Van Gogh wasn't always destined to be an artist. His early life was turbulent, working as an art dealer, a teacher, and even a missionary. But it was at the age of 27 that Vincent found his true calling in painting, embarking on a journey that would forever change the world of art. Over the course of a decade, Van Gogh produced over 2,000 works, from landscapes to portraits, using color and emotion in ways that had never been seen before. Yet, his personal life remained deeply troubled, plagued by isolation, poverty, and an ever-declining mental state. On December 23, 1888, the town of Arles witnessed an event that would become one of the most infamous moments in art history. After a heated argument with his fellow painter and friend Paul Gauguin, Van Gogh experienced a breakdown. In the aftermath, Van Gogh would famously sever a portion of his ear. Vincent wrapped his ear in cloth and presented it to a woman named Gabrielle Berlatier, a cleaner at the local brothel. This event has been immortalized as a symbol of Van Gogh's madness and his tortured genius. But did he really cut off the ear, we think? In his self-portraits after the event, Van Gogh always depicted the bandage on his right ear. For decades, this was the accepted story, that Vincent van Gogh cut off his left ear. But recent investigations suggest that the story may be more complicated than that. While Vincent's self-portraits show his right ear bandaged, many records, including accounts from his brother Theo and the doctors who treated him, claim it was his left ear that was mutilated. This discrepancy raises a tantalizing question. Did Vincent depict himself in a mirror, reversing the image, or has history confused the details of one of art's greatest mysteries? Van Gogh often worked by looking at his reflection in a mirror, which may explain why his portraits show the opposite ear. But there are further complications. Witnesses from the time recall varying details. Some say the entire ear was cut off, while others claim only the lower portion was severed. The specifics of the injury remain shrouded in mystery. Historical records were not always clear. The doctor who treated Vincent, Dr. Felix Ray, drew sketches of the wound in 1930. Years after Van Gogh's death, claiming that it was the left ear. But even this late recollection leaves us with more questions than answers. A new theory has emerged in recent years, one that casts a shadow over the original tale. Some historians now believe that Van Gogh may not have cut off his ear at all. Instead, they point to Paul Gauguin, who was an expert fencer. The two artists had a notoriously volatile relationship, and after their argument that fateful night, some suggest Gauguin accidentally or intentionally cut Vincent's ear during a confrontation. According to this theory, Vincent, loyal to his friend, may have taken the blame to protect Gauguin from scandal. This theory challenges the long-held belief of self-harm, suggesting instead that Vincent's loyalty and desperation to preserve his friendship with Gauguin were behind the silence. Gauguin himself left Arles immediately after the incident, and they never saw each other again. Forensic analysis of Van Gogh's injury has provided new insights. Modern technology allows us to revisit the past, examining the sketches made by Dr. Ray and cross-referencing them with other accounts from that time. While these studies don't definitively solve the mystery, they suggest that Van Gogh may have suffered a more severe injury than previously thought, but whether it was the left or right ear or how much of it was severed remains inconclusive. Whether it was the left ear, the right ear, or both, the act of severing his ear became part of Van Gogh's legacy. The story of the tortured artist feeds into the mythology of his genius. Today, Van Gogh's ear represents more than just an act of self-harm. It symbolizes the fragile line between creativity and madness. Vincent van Gogh may never have achieved fame in his lifetime, but today he is one of the most beloved and studied artists in the world. The mystery of his ear only deepens our fascination with the man behind the brush. Was it the left ear, the right ear, or the wrong ear? Perhaps in the end it doesn't matter. What endures is the art, the emotion, and the incredible legacy of Vincent van Gogh. And so, the mystery of the wrong ear remains unsolved. Just one more enigma in the life of an artist who continues to inspire and perplex us over a century after his death.